So it's the 1st of September today, and last month I had the most successful month I've ever had in business. And I wanted to come on here and just talk through because this is where we're at. Let me just refresh this 1 second. So we are at last month, so we've got 31st of July to 31st of August. We've got 161k in dirhams, which as it stands today is just under 44k in USD. So it's been a bit of a crazy journey over the last couple of years, and this month in particular has been absolutely nuts. So I wanted to run through some of the things that I've learned in terms of getting me here, because it's been a big jump over the last few months. And I'm not saying this all to brag, I'm saying it because I truly never believed that this was possible, to be honest with you. I used to work a 9 to 5 in London. Any of you that have been here for a little while now will know this. I've spoken about my journey. I used to work in the insurance industry in London, and this is more than I was making in 1 month. Admittedly, I was on like a starting salary in London. I was on like £24,000 a year, which is what I got promoted to when I left. And I've just made over £30,000 in a single month, which is pretty crazy. And I never believed it was possible. And now I'm sat here back in the UK after traveling this year again, second year of doing lots of traveling. This year I have been to Australia to see a lot of our clients, been to Thailand, Vietnam again. I'm going to Bali in a week. Just spent a couple of months in Marbella as well with my family, and I've got the freedom to do whatever I want and doing the work I love. I absolutely love what I'm doing, transforming people's lives with their mindset. And I do want to start helping other people with their business. And that's obviously why I started up these YouTube videos, but I haven't been able to do it for a couple of weeks because I started taking the sales calls again. So I just wanted to do this video. It's not going to be a perfect video at all. It's just going to be a bit of a ramble. But I just wanted to get the ball rolling again with the YouTube videos. And it was the same thing when I started. I was procrastinating on it because I didn't really have the time, or it wasn't a priority to make it perfect. And I was just trying to be a bit of a perfectionist, a bit of a procrastinator. But now just getting the ball rolling again after this big month. And I wanted to speak about when I started off, because I remember my very first mentorship call. When I was joining, it was a great mentorship, to be fair. It was really good for what I needed at the time. And I remember saying to the sales guy that I wanted to earn £1,000 per month from online coaching, because I honestly thought that that was going to be a game changer for me. I think it was just I had limiting beliefs of what's possible online. And for me now, I know what's possible. I'm around people who are making so much more than I am at the moment. And the sky really is the limit. But I remember, if I really think back to where I was at the start, that was not my mindset. My mindset was, I just don't really think it's possible. I need to be doing the same sort of things everyone else, working in London, and doing that sort of corporate lifestyle. And I thought that's what I needed to do. So even just for me to be able to break free of that and prove that it's possible by earning £1,000 a month was what I wanted to do. And he was just like, what do you mean only 1,000? You know, he was used to people saying these big numbers, and I was just like, I just want to earn £1,000 a month. And I genuinely meant it, because that's where I was at. I had so many limiting beliefs, and I was scared to invest. But deep down, I wanted more. You know, I wanted the freedom more than anything. It wasn't about the £1,000 a month. It was about freedom. It was about having purpose, doing something that I loved doing every single day, not waking up doing a job in London that I didn't enjoy. You know, crunching numbers on some spreadsheet about insurance. It was just not what I wanted, and I just wanted more belief in myself as well. So I gave it a go. I invested in the mentorship, and that was really what kickstarted it for me. And I've been on multiple mentorships now. I've had multiple mentors, one-to-one mentors, and it's been a complete game changer for me. And what I've been reflecting on right now has been when I've made the most growth in my business. It's been when I've stopped trying to force it. So the first year where I had that mindset of I just want the freedom, the purpose, I wasn't focusing on the money. That's when I went from 0 to 10k a month in my first year. And I was just focusing on the process, loving what I was doing. I stopped trying to force it, and that's why I saw that progress. When I've allowed and trusted the process, slowed down, enjoyed it, that's when I've seen the most growth. And it's really taken me now to see that and reflect on that. When I was in, say, Vietnam earlier in the year with my family in April, I spent 2 weeks of that month not taking sales calls. I had someone taking sales calls for me. I took some sales calls before I went, and that month was the second biggest month after this month. We had it was like 33K, I think it was, in dollars. So that was a big milestone for me, and I was like, I'm not really focusing as much on the money here, and it's sort of flowing to me. And it's the same thing that's happened this month. Even though, yes, I've been taking sales calls again, I've been really busy. I've been spending more time, chilling out with family, doing stuff, whether it's meeting up with mates, playing golf. Don't get me wrong, I'm still working hard, but it doesn't feel like work. I'm loving doing what I'm doing, and I'm not working all day, every single day, until I can't really think anymore. I'm still giving that extra hour to chill out and just enjoy the process a little bit more. So this is just something I think is really important to remember. Yes, you need to be dialed in. Yes, you need to have your routine dialed down, and you need to make sure that you have clarity on your vision, and every single action that you're taking is aligning with your goals, and you've got the right systems in place. You're taking care of your health and everything, your mindset, and you're working on all of that. But at the end of the day, you do need to make sure you're enjoying the process as well, and not getting obsessed with the outcome, because I was chasing numbers for a long time, and that's when I wasn't seeing the growth. Whereas now, I'm just loving doing what I'm doing. I'm not even really focusing on the numbers as much, and this is when I'm having my biggest leaps. So it's been a big mindset shift for me. So that's why I wanted to just come on and hop on here and have a bit of a ramble, so I can look back at this as well for myself. So yeah, you don't need to grind yourself into the ground to succeed, guys. You just need to get into that higher frequency. That's what really this is about. Just enjoying yourself, enjoying life, as cringy as it is, but making the most of your life, having a purpose to work towards, really having a drive. Like, I've changed how I sort of speak slightly on my Instagram. I'm attracting like a better type of person, and I'm just living fully in alignment and loving the new sort of really driven people getting on board the coaching. And your success comes from just the response to the energy that you're putting out there. And if you're loving doing what you do every single day, and you're fully aligned, and you're being authentic online, and you're just aligned with your vision, then success is going to come as a byproduct of that. As long as you're not forcing it, and you really are aligned with what you're doing, and you found that deep passion, and you then turn that into a system that's going to get you to where you want to be, and you stick to that roadmap, and you keep ticking off those daily non-negotiables. You do your reflection at the end of the week, and then you take action on it. You just reduce the overwhelm, keep things simple, and just stay on track. You're going to get to where you want to be, as long as you've got the belief in yourself and the right tools to get there. That's pretty much all you need, guys. So if you're in that place where I once was, like, where you've got the desire, but maybe you're stuck a little bit in the fear or the self-doubt, like me, when I just wanted to earn £1,000 a month, and you don't know where to start, then please do just message me on Instagram at Jack Hot Fitness with the word like business or something, so I know you've watched this video and you're not looking for fitness stuff. Because if I can go from being scared to invest to now earning 44K in a month in dollars, you can do it too. I've only been doing this business for a couple of years now, and it's really been short periods of that time where I've seen the growth. I was sitting around the same income for about a year of this. I went from 0 to 10K in my first year, and then after that I sort of stalled at around 15K. This is in pounds, for that second year, and this year I've really seen the growth because I've found the right systems to get there. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and ramble through that. I'm off to Bali next week. I'm taking all these lessons that I've learned from this past really successful couple of months in terms of business development, mindset development, taking it with me and just not forcing. I'm going to be allowing, and seeing what happens next, guys. So if you want to scale your own business, if you want to focus on your mindset, if you want to keep leveling up and find your purpose and your passion, make sure you subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Probably be in Bali, hopefully a bit sooner than the 2 weeks that it's been from the last video.